What's up, guys? I'm Branch with Korbin's Archery. Today we're going to do a little self-competition. I've got 5 targets that I've chose behind me. Some are going to be ASA scoring, IBO scoring. So we're doing very center ring is 12, 10, 8, 5, 0. So we're going to see what kind of score I can put up. So we have, in order of closest to furthest, a badger, a deer, ram, wolf, and then a boar down at the very end. So let's get started. Starting on our close little badger. It's going to be sub 20 yards, but it's going to get a little bit tougher each animal. So let's get it going. Let's see. 18 yards. This is a pretty close target, but it's a small one. So let's find where that ring is. All right, kind of see it a little bit. Okay. Let's see what we got. That's not too bad. Let's shoot the next one. So target number 2, it is a deer at 36 yards. Let me double check myself. Yep, 36. So it's one of the tough things about 3D archery is finding the actual rings itself. So obviously that's kind of the point. So you got to take a lot of time to really break down the animal. You're looking for sunspots, you're looking for shapes in the animal, for the core insert. Like right now on this one, the way it's shaded, I don't know if you can see that down there on the other camera. Like I've got a bright spot on the left side and then a dark spot on the right side. It kind of makes a real sharp, straight angle. Where that kind of shadow ends is kind of like a point right where the center is. So I know if I put my arrow right where that sunspot kind of ends, that shadow end kind of points to, it's going to be a really, really good chance of hitting the 12. Let's see what I got. Left on that one. Let's go shoot the next one.
Cohen, say hi.
Hi.
Target number 3, got the ram at 45 yards. Set my sight. Kind of angled down a little way, a little weird, but it's a cool target, kind of angled towards me. If I go straight up the armpit, that kind of gives me a left and right. I need to be just right down the armpit on the front leg. Straight up that. Height-wise, it's going to be on the lower section of the actual insert, core insert. This is a tough one. It's starting to get a little bit harder to see the rings further out we go, but I think we got a good idea. Well, that's going to be pretty close. So target number 4 is going to be 62.5. So getting a big jump here. We have the wolf. It's going to be a tough target. This is a small target. Good distance. Let's see. We got any. We're getting kind of lucky today because there is a shadow that points right at it. So if I hit the very tip of that shadow, I should get it. So don't need too long on this one. Let's just make a good shot. 62.5 on the wolf. Had to shift a little bit for the angle. Well, should be a 10. I think we're sitting about 4 up right now. Last target of the day. It's a 74-yard boar. It's a big boar. I don't see anything out the gate that's going to be easy to shoot off of except for like the full core line. Let's see. Yeah, there's not a lot. The actual 10 ring itself is on the right side of the core line, or right half, I should say. On the far right, where it curves and comes to a point on the core line, is the height I need to be. So I need to come over from the left, just be slightly on the right side at the very center of that. Last shot of the day, 76 yards. Let's 12 it. Ooh, that one wasn't great. Let's go take a look at all of them. So target number 1, this wasn't too bad, 18 yards. There wasn't a whole lot to go off of, but there's not much to really miss. There's not a lot of the animal. So able to get that one, snuck it, center punched it. We're 2 up on target 1. Target 2, I felt like I had a really good reference point. You can see that. And oh, I was excited because I could see it pretty well in my scope, but I broke a little bit left, stayed at 10, so we're 2 up. I was glad to get the ram. This one was a little bit more difficult, but nothing too crazy. I was able to follow this armpit up, straight up into there. I kind of knew roughly where the center it was in regards to this full outsert. Made a good shot on it, broke where I wanted it to. We'll take a 12 for 4 up. This was a good target. I was able to follow this kind of crease up, and it's got a shadow. From back there, the shadow went up a little bit further to about right here. Felt like I had a good aiming point. Everything broke pretty well. Just felt like I put my pin just a tick too low. We'll take a 10, still 4 up. Now this one I knew wasn't a great shot. I felt like my execution wasn't great. I thought it'd be a little bit closer than it landed. Maybe there's a little bit of wind, but we stayed in 8. So we are 2 up on 5 targets, all the way out to 76 yards. I'll take that. That's a solid day. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all enjoyed this comment, or if y'all enjoyed this kind of content, let us know. Drop something in the comments below, like and subscribe, and y'all have a great day. See y'all.